What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Big news today for the Raiders. The Raiders went ahead and made another signing. This time they addressed the defense and they addressed the linebacker position after they failed to sign restricted free agent Kristen Ellis from the New England Patriots. I was curious to see what they were going to do because obviously they had a need. They wanted to address that position. I wasn't sure if they're going to trade it like a later round pick for Ellis to snatch him over from New England, or if they're going to target another linebacker, but that's exactly what the Raiders did. The Raiders signed veteran linebacker Devin White to a one-year contract, and this move reunites Devin White with the Raiders general manager John Spytek, who originally drafted him in the first round, 5th overall in that 2019 draft to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And honestly, I remember in that draft where we selected Clelin Ferrell, I definitely wanted a linebacker like Devin White over him in this draft. So hey, 6 years later, Devin White is finally a Raider, and ultimately I think this is a really good signing. He's a good physical linebacker, a former Super Bowl champion, and ultimately this is another one-year prove-it deal. You're getting a linebacker that has a lot of athleticism and speed, a former track standout running back in high school. He ran a 4.4 40-yard dash in the 2019 NFL Combine, showcasing his elite speed as a linebacker. He has a knack for making plays. During his peak years in Tampa Bay from 2019 to 2022, he racked up 9 sacks, 6 fumble recoveries, 3 forced fumble, and including a standout Super Bowl performance where he had 8 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 1 fumble recovery. He's also 6 foot, 237 pounds, brings a hard-hitting presence at the linebacker position, does have some versatility as well, can play inside and weak side linebacker. You can use him in blitz packages to get after the quarterback, also drop back into coverage. Now, one of his biggest downfalls is he still isn't really great at coverage, which, let's be honest, most linebackers aren't going to be great in pass coverage, and the ones that are good, I mean, you're going to have to pay a lot of money. Ultimately, this is a one-year prove-it deal. He still is relatively young at 27 years of age, but he has had some injury history. He did miss some games due to foot and groin injuries in 2023. But ultimately, I really like this signing. We missed out on bringing back a guy like Robert Spillane, but even Spillane was a guy that really wasn't great in pass coverage. He has a good fit, being familiar with the front office in John Spytek, and ultimately a one-year deal, a low-risk, high-reward type of signing right here. And one thing that you just continue to see on this defense is that they're going for guys that are athletic, have speed, and guys that can hit you. We see that with Devin White, Landon Roberts, Jeremy Chin. So you can see how this defense is starting to shape up under Pete Carroll, and I would not be shocked if these are the type of players we target in the NFL draft. So when you're scouting prospects in the draft on the defensive side of the football, keep that in mind. I think those are the type of players they're going to try to target. But overall, I really like this signing. We are addressing a position of need. I think Devin White still has something left in the tank. He could very well contribute to this team. And at the bare minimum, we still needed linebacker depth. And it's still a position that we can target in the NFL draft at some point. But another thing I wanted to mention is the Raiders may be signing a guy that is a familiar face to us, and that is wide receiver Hunter Renfrow. About a month ago, we saw some rumors speculating that Hunter Renfrow had officially retired from the NFL, but Hunter Renfrow quickly replied to that comment on social media, essentially saying that that's not necessarily the case. And this morning, we got a very surprising news, and that's the fact that Hunter Renfrow is reportedly visiting the team this week as he attempts an NFL comeback. It looks like he also met with the Carolina Panthers. And Hunter Renfrow, I mean, he was released by the Raiders last season after a bad 2023 season and 2022 season under Josh McDaniels. And strangely enough, I thought under McDaniels, a guy like Renfrow was going to completely cook just due to the history of slot wide receivers having good success with the New England Patriots offense. But obviously that was not the case. You could argue Josh McDaniels ruined the career of Hunter Renfrow. Now, Hunter Renfrow is only 29 years of age, really good in the slot. I mean, he earned himself a Pro Bowl nod in 2021, and that was by far his best season of his career. Now, it is important to note though that he has had concussion issues. He is a bit undersized for the wide receiver position, but ultimately, man, I mean, a guy like Hunter Renfrow, it might be me being a little bit biased, but I definitely love Hunter Renfrow. I definitely think he deserves another shot in the NFL, and I would be 100% okay if the Raiders gave him another opportunity and ultimately just see if he still has it. It's been a little bit of time since he played in the NFL, so as long as he still has it, bring him in to compete at the slot wide receiver position in training camp. He fulfills a need for us. I mean, we still need some help at the wide receiver position, and just bring him in and see what he can do at this point. He is 29 years of age. He's not really going to cost you anything. And like I said, I just feel like he deserves another shot. I love what he brought to the table when he was here with the Raiders. A real dependable wide receiver. I mean, they called him third in Renfrow for a reason. So, you know, definitely interesting news. I was surprised to hear that, but it looks like there may be a possibility that Hunter Renfrow could return to the silver and black. But Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of Hunter Renfrow potentially rejoining the Raiders. And ultimately, let me know what you guys think about the signing of linebacker Devin White to the silver and black. But with that being said, Raider Nation, that is all for you guys in today's video. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.